clip the area that you entered down
This
here.
isn't the way to the pier.
You can't go back. I don't know how Titus knows that because he's never been here before, but he knows that it's not the way to the pier. And we're about to trigger a cutscene where another one of the playable characters. In fact, let's just read that. So that would all be in gobbledygook if I hadn't uploaded. There we go. So this is Kimura. This is his big entrance. So there's a guardian of Yuna, and you're about to have a battle with him. Or I'm about to have a battle with him. But you eventually become very good friends, so let's just let these two kick lumps out of each other. It's not necessary to use the overdrive. And soon enough, someone will bring this this fight to a halt. About now.
That's enough.
There you go.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardian.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kimari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
So they say that he's learnt the way of the Fiend, or the fighting of the Fiend, and what that means is that when he lancets, which is his special ability, he can learn off certain enemies for his overdrive their attack. So when you saw him attacking, his attack was that jump thing. That was a prime example of that. But all of the characters, generally speaking, have like a main ability. So Tidus is the quick attacks with his sword, so like the little quick dog things. Yuna's is of course summoning. Waka is like the flying things, and Lulu's your black mage. So what you'll find me doing throughout this walkthrough, or throughout this playthrough I should say really, is if you contribute in battle, then you get experience points. So I'll make sure that all playable characters in my party at least have some sort of action, even if it's just to defend. And the idea is that at the very end of the battle, they all get experience points the same quantity, and then therefore they all level up at the same rate, and yeah.
That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
So again, this is another tutorial about how to use
first real battle.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
So we will summon Valor 4 that we've seen earlier. And Valor 4 will match the counter. And I'll be using Sonic Wings throughout this because it seems to allow you to get in an extra attack. So you'll see there, if I choose attack, then it will be my A on that attacks if you look in the top right hand corner, and then the monster attacks. If I go for Sonic Wings, it allows an extra attack for my Aeon to attack. So and I believe it's something to do, I think it boosts speed, this particular attack. So it makes sense to keep getting these in. I mean, to be honest, I'm wondering if I can dismiss this or if it's still part of the tutorial. Okay. 294 still to go. So that'd be 184, I believe. And if I do this, I still got 2 attacks to go. 76. This should be the final blow. And there you go. And you'll see that we're actually winning. So the Brotherhood is the sword that was given by Waka, which was originally for his brother Chapu. The longsword is what we started with, that was given by Jekt. And the Warrior Sword gives strength +3, but it's worth keeping the strength +5 because that's a better option. I thought we were given, right, Rod of Wisdom. So we started off with the staff. Rod of Wisdom gives, this is your best option. And they're all what we've won from battles, all been given to us. So another one.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
So, Dark Attack is good because when it attacks self, it struggles to hit you. I think it reduces its speed so much that it struggles to hit you. So you can see that Yuna dodged that. Next up is our Black Mage, and it doesn't seem to have any particular element weakness, so it doesn't really matter, but we'll just get our Black Mage to attack. 244 damage. We can get Yuna to summon, but I think at this stage I'm going to get her to defend, and then I'll bring in Tidus. So they've all had a shot. That's the point. But this beast has darkness for a certain amount of time, so we can continue to basically pummel it because everyone's had a shot. So I think this is the final attack where it has darkness. So you'll see now it's no longer in darkness. But this is where... Oh, fiddlesticks. This is where I can tell Waka 2 inflicts darkness again. So you can see it's now inflicted with darkness. And then we just pummel it between these three. You've got to be really unlucky if it does. The mistake I made... The mistake I made though was to get Lulu to attack rather than cast a spell. But we're still very early days in the game. Okay. So Tidus' speciality are these quick dog things. Waka's are those bird things that just attacked him, and Lulu's is the flan, but we're going to get Yuna to just defend so that she gets the experience points as well. So then Lulu. Kill it off. Battle 1. All 4 party members get the experience. Now back on the island, so we're out of harm's way in terms of battles, and we're about to embark on a big adventure. I'm just going to send it, save it, should I say? So you can see the party members going out. There are a couple of collectibles. They're not really collectibles, but like chests and things that you can open. Here's one. 2 antidotes. And there are also a couple of people you can talk to and they give you stuff, like a potion or something like that. So. Well, obviously this is a big thing. So we've got an ether, which is good. Seeker's ring. $400 gil. I always thought there was a chest up there, but clearly not. And away we go.
Goodbye.
Boo.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that, though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
So yeah, one thing of note in here, I guess, is that I think this is the first time that you get to see the map, and you can... Okay. Okay, so no you can't. But I thought you could see... There you go, maybe you can see the map now that he's out of the way. No, okay. I thought you could.
Ooh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing. Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not Owaka.
Okay, so welcome Owaka, who is trader.
Don't look
or a
like you
merchant.
got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
He rubbed you up the wrong way to begin
Owaka
with,
the
but
23rd.
actually,
Merchant
you treat him well, he
extraordinaire.
treats you well.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
He will ask you for spare change. And actually, it's worth giving him the extra change.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Miracles and oddities were
La 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 la.
But someday, the name... Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit...
So, keep lending him money as much as you possibly can. So I'm going to give 500 now, but eventually...
I guess it pays to ask. Fine seed money for the Owaka merchant.
You get 3 opportunities to give him money. And I think if you give him something like 3,000...
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Then you get
Restricted
massive
area.
reductions later
Our
on in the
operation
game.
depends on this cargo. Why don't you go topside? The fresh sea breeze.
And for that, I'm going to save it here. Possibly return in a bit. but I think that's enough for the immediate moment.